Hello, my YouTube family. I am so happy to be here, especially on a Sunday evening. I don't really get to you guys too often on a Sunday evening, so this was super cool. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. We're at the end of another week, the beginning of another brand new week, and we're going into what? The third week of April already. Oh my goodness. It was a gorgeous day here in the Hudson Valley. It could have been a little bit warmer. You know, it was in the, I think it was like 62, 63. Listen to me. It could have been a little bit warmer. It was a beautiful day. Got some yard work done, got some shopping done. And yeah, I've been to the Dollar Tree. What else is new, right? All right, I've got a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. Every single item in this video. There is nothing over $1.50 in this haul. Everything is $1.25 to $1.50. Every single item in this video came from the locations throughout Hyde Park and Wappinger Falls. So if you're in the Hudson Valley area between Hyde Park and Wappinger Falls, you know that that is pretty much up and down 9 there. Yeah, they had some really good stuff. Still lots of Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation, party stuff up the wazooka, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Alrighty, so some me time with all of you. And yeah, I got some really good foodie finds. Miss Cheryl might be a little bit upset with me, but I know that that's all in just fun. All right, so I've got my scissors, I have got my ruler, and before I forget, I just want to say, if you are brand new to this channel, we get a little crazy here sometimes, but it's all about having fun. The only thing that I ask of everyone is just to please respect others. There have been many of my subscribers that have met in person, that talk to each other on the phone, that do things for each other. And this community here is about respecting people. So keeping that in mind, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul together. My hair's a little bit crazy. You know, it was windy today, and I just kind of threw it up, and I literally just came in from outside cleaning up. All right, let's get into some of these foodie finds. Idaho. Well, I'm not the Idaho, but Idahoan all gratin sliced potato bakes. These, on a pinch, when I don't have time to like make my own homemade stuff, I do enjoy these. So I did pick up 2 boxes of these. They had some other flavors as well, but they didn't really interest me too much. But I did get some of those. I'm just going to put these down here because I don't know if you guys can see my desk. Well, you can see some of my desk. It's kind of a hot mess over here. And then I got another pile over here that y'all can't even see that's just crazy. All kinds of stuff. Still all my packages of gum from the other night and everything. All right, another find that I hadn't seen this before. And this is a 3.275 ounce bag. And it's by a company called Bare, B-A-R-E. And it's out of, actually, it's right here in New York. I didn't realize it's Bare Foods Incorporated. Anyways, this is baked and crunchy sea salt and caramel flavored apple chips. That seemed interesting to me. So I thought, all right, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. I hadn't seen that before, so we're going to be trying that. This was a great find and a great bargain. I got 2 of them. It's by Betty Crocker, another brand name. This is a limited edition. It does have valid box top scans, and it's a cookie mix, soft baked cookie mix, and the cookie flavor is chocolate crinkle. These are good until, some of these dates are so hard to read. All right, this is only good until September 4th of 2026. That's why they're at Dollar Tree, because of their expiration dates getting so close. So again, that is a phenomenal buy for $1.25. This is 1 pound, 5 ounces. Again, they have valid box tops, and that was a great buy. So I got 2 packs of those. I did find some cereal. I bow my head, Cheryl. I'm sorry. All right. These are General Mills limited edition, and this one is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Mexican style hot chocolate. And so it's a 12 ounce box, limited edition. This is good only till August 16th of 2026. So again, that's probably why they're at Dollar Tree. Still have the valid box tops if your schools use them. So that was a phenomenal buy, and I was a really, 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 really good girl. I just got one box. Then I found some Sugar Cookie Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And this is limited edition. Well, this is a 12-ounce box, valid box tops. This one is good till July 25th of 2026. So again, that's probably why they're at Dollar Tree. And that's to our benefit. You know, the regular grocery stores, well, even Dollar Tree, they only have so long that they can keep items on a shelf, and then they have to remove them. Excuse me. So when stores have bulks amount, what are they going to do? You know, they sell them off to Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, and then they sell them off cheaper. All right, some sweets and treats. These were new to me. This is by the Candy Shop. I've seen candy by the Candy Shop before, but these are new to me. And these are mini sour gummy worms. Listen to these flavors. Apple, orange, lemon, cherry, and blue raspberry. There's a lot of blue raspberry and blackberry floating around. Also by the same company, and this is also a 4-ounce box, they have sour gummy bears. The flavors in this one, cherry, blue raspberry, strawberry, Judy, orange, lemon, and apple. Now, I know Miss Judy loves strawberries, but I don't know if she actually enjoys eating them. So, Judy, if you're watching, you got to let me know down below if you actually enjoy the fruit itself. These were new to me. I didn't even know that Hi Chew made gummies. Did you guys know Hi Chew made gummies? Well, these are 4.23 ounces. You're going to get the flavors strawberry, mango, and peach. I had no clue that they did gummies. I mean, I know they do the little pieces that are almost like Starburst, in my opinion. These are super squishy. So, yes, I picked up a pack of those. Alrighty, let's go over to... I picked up and showed you all some sponges the other day by Scotch-Brite. Now, that's a brand name. I'm still going to do the review on that one. I just didn't get to it yet. But I did find these now as well. And these are Doobie Scrunches. No, I'm just kidding. I think they pronounce it Dubai. You get 2 in a package. They're 3M. They have the non-scratch, flexible, and drying. So you get 2 in a pack. There they are. So I grabbed 2 more packs. I am set for scrum. I'm pretty set, I think, for sponges for the rest of the year. So I did grab some of those. I thought that was a decent buy. This I just picked up for myself because, you know, I needed some more razors in the house. These are by Assured. You only get 5. You only get 5 in a package. Actually, it's a decent buy. You get 5 razors in a package, but they do have the 3 blades on there, which I like the triple blades. So I did pick up myself. Actually, I got 2 packages of them. Because now that the summer weather's coming, you know, I put a pair of capris on the other day, and I was like, oh, man. You know, because I avoid shaving if all possible during the wintertime, because what's the point? You're not showing your legs off. I mean, unless you're, you know, doing the bow tickle, wow, that's different. But, I mean, I was like, holy crap, I really need to shave. So that's what prompted me to get razors. Not that I needed to share all that with you all, but somebody got a good laugh out of it. All right, I did find some more soaps. These are by Power Stick for Her. These are 12 fluid ounces. They're liquid hand soaps. This one is Rosemary Romance. And I don't know if you could see. Yeah, you can right there. Look at that pretty bow. They actually have a bow on the front and the back. What a pretty bottle. But this stuff does smell really, really good. Excuse me. Another new scent. Pink Petals and Pearls. Loving the names. Absolutely love the names. By the way, these are products of America. They have our proud flag on the back. All right, this was in hair care. And this looks to be like it is Revention Clinical Results. Professional and Performance Curl Enhancing Spray, 8 fluid ounces with biotin. I must say, I found so much skincare and hair care. I've seen a lot of it online. I've seen some people reviewing it. But for the most part, a majority of the items are like really, really close to the actual items. There's a lot of good dupes out there right now. All right, I came across this in the hair aisle as well. Another VO5 products. Been seeing many styling products. This is soft hold hair gel, 4 ounces, and it looks like that. So I picked that up. Every now and then I like a little gel in the hair depending on what I'm doing. All right, I got such a super kick out of these, and these were actually in the makeup aisle. And I think somebody must have thought they were the acne patches. I'm just going off a whim because there was a whole ton of them there. But what they are, it's by Buzz Love. And they're bug bite relief patches with aloe and witch hazel. You get 12 in a package. They look just like that. And I could see the mistake if somebody was in a hurry putting them up. I want to see what these look like because I did notice a strawberry on there. You know, just because it's a bug patch doesn't mean you can't use it as a little sticker or something like that for the kids. Or if they got a little boo-boo. I'm trying to rip this thing open. There we go. All right. I just want to see what they look like. All right. Now, these technically should be... Oh, my gosh. There's donuts. So, all right. So, these are bug bite patches. Again, they're infused with aloe and witch hazel, which is supposed to soothe the scratching. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to wear these because they're so freaking cute. But I didn't know they had donuts. Look at these little patches. Look at the strawberry, Judy. Oh my gosh, look at the donuts. The avocado. Oh my goodness. Those are adorable. These are going to fly off the shelf. They're going to fly off the shelf because they're cute. Alrighty, so again, these should be in your aisle where you get your bug stuff or your Band-Aids. But yeah, I found them in the makeup section. So check your stores in the makeup section. You never know. Alright, speaking of the makeup section, I found some more lippies. But this time, these are by NYX. Now, these appear to me like some kind of a glossy thing. Again, these weren't on a rack. They were just in these plastic totes all lined up in cosmetics. All the stores were like that. All right, so this is Smooth Whip. It is a 0.13 fluid ounce natural lip cream. And the color is icing on top. I love that. There it is, what it looks like. Let me grab a tissue. So we're a little prepared here. Love that they have a little safety seal here. So let's get into it. See what kind of wand we have. All right, there we go. I'm going to give it a try right over there. Wow, that is definitely true to color. So it's Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. I'd say that's dead on, and I can see it already starting to dry. So that was super cool. And then I found this one, and this is by NYX as well. These things are so hard to get into sometimes. And this one is Thread Count. Kind of a weird name, but different. Let's see what we have here. This is going to look like a nice mocha kind of color. Perfect for fall. Yeah, this one's already starting to dry. Here, we're going to go right next to it. There we go. I kind of smudged on the... Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Very nice. There you go. I would probably wear that one before that one. But this one, you could definitely put another color over it. Or, you know, just do the center to plump the lips out. Very pretty. All right, I'm just going to let those dry a minute. All right, I also came across these in Makeup and Beauty. And this is Natural Honey is the name of the company. Body Mask. Hydrate and Firm Wash Off 5 fluid ounces. Excuse me. So I saw a couple people review these and I thought, I'm going to give them a try. So I found this one by the same company. This one is also a body mask. And this one is Renew and Moisturize. So Renew and Moisturize, and then Hydrate and Firm. Nice packaging. They do have seals underneath here. So if you're wondering, they do have seals and they're fully protected. Okay, I did find these 2 new face masks. I thought they were really cute by Spa Essentials. This one is a hydrating jelly mask, and it is in the packaging of a watermelon, which I think is pretty fun right now for this time of the year. I can't wait for watermelon season. The next one is Peachy Smooth. Really pretty, really fun. These were new to me. I hadn't seen these before, and these are Disney Princess Body Scrubs. Cinderella is vanilla rose scented. And there she is right there. Let me get the glare off for you. There she is right there. They also had hibiscus and coconut scented. And these do have seals. If you're wondering, I will show you. They're very hard to twist off the tops. But there's your seals, which are important to me, or you and me and everybody else. I'm not saying you or me specifically, but you know what I'm saying, are going to be like, ooh. I was in the store today, and there was this girl in the makeup aisle where I was shopping, and she was testing out nail polishes. Where was she testing them out? Right on the shelving unit where the rack was, like on the actual store merchandise. Not the display where the nail polishes were, on the actual racks. And I just sat there for a minute like, really? But I kept my mouth shut. Last but not least, we have Cinderella, and she's apple scented. And there she is right there. So these were all brand new to me. One other item I came across, and this was also where you get like your Band-Aids and stuff for boo-boobs. And this is made by Thera Plus. I don't know, you know, it's that time of the year where you got to watch for all kinds of bugs and stuff like this. But this is saying it's an insect bite suction tool. So basically when you get a bug in you, you're supposed to, you know, it's supposed to help relieve bug bites, irritation. You know, we do have ticks in New York. I never really dealt with ticks when I lived in Chicago because obviously, you know, I was in more of an area. I'm in the sticks here, so we deal with more stuff like that. And usually, you know, if you do get a tick in you, if you don't get it out within like a couple of seconds, it's already inside of you, and they're really hard to pull out. And you have to be careful because you can get sick. But I thought just in case, you know, we may have a situation or whatever, I mean, anything, the more we have to help, the better. That's how I looked at it, so that's why I grabbed it. I did pick these up because I thought these were kind of funny, but then I realized that the BF is allergic to eucalyptus. And these are eucalyptus. These are called Air Pop nasal strips. And it's for like giving a sniff to kind of just like cleanse yourself out. They had it in Lavender Dream, which I thought I would take for myself, and the eucalyptus mint. But then I forgot he's allergic to eucalyptus, so I'll probably just like give that one to my daughter or something. But that was a new find. All right, I'm getting all nasally again. It's allergy season. I get my spring allergies really bad. I was having a coughing fit earlier, sneezing fits right before I got on. I'm just going to take a sip of my juice. It's orange juice. And vodka. What? I didn't hear that. All right. Stationery section. Too cute. INC Incorporated makes all kinds of really, really cute magnets and erasers and just kind of cool stuff. Here's a couple new of their 3D erasers. You're going to get 5 in a package. These should have been out at Christmas time, but that's okay. How cute are these? So you got this little moose and a bunny. And what is this right here? That's a kitty cat with a scarf. Then a teddy bear with a scarf. And then that looks like a big Christmas ornament. These are actual erasers, and they do work. I've tried them, they work, but they're more fun, I think, for the kids, you know, when they have like a fun eraser. Or decorating, if you have miniatures, if you do tiered trays, if you do shadow boxes, these are perfect for that. They also had this set, and I couldn't pass it up because this screams me so much. We have, look at that. Is that not my room? If you followed me for a while now, this recording room has changed colors a few times. Getting ready to change color again. But anyways, I mean, look at the unicorny and the clouds with the rainbow. Everything just screamed me this cute little teddy bear. So I picked that up as well. I found some more paper. So I do have a pretty good sized desk here. I don't know, like the measurement this way or this way. I'd have to measure it, but it's almost the length of 3/4 of a wall. So I have a lot of stuff on it, but it's always really organized because I'm anal about my desk being organized. But I always have like some type of pad of paper or something, you know, like right now I have this one that Linda gave me. She also gave me some pens at Easter, and right now this is on my desk. So I like to keep something on the desk. These are made by Jot, and these you get 200 sheets in here. They're 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches. They are wrapped in plastic, but I think you can see a majority of what you're getting. Yes, you have the Monday through Friday on here, or Monday through Sunday. You've got the lines and all that, but sometimes for me, I just use it for doodles. I use it for making notes when I'm on the phone or things like that. So for me to find something like that, I was really, you know, thrilled about it. I did find 2 different designs. This one here, across the top says make every day count. Or what does it say? Oh, no, every day is a fresh start. My bad. I love the fact that it's got the little flowers. In fact, let me open this one because I'm going to put this one on my desk. I'll show you what it looks like without the sticker on the front. If I can open it up. Oh my goodness. All right, bear with me. You guys know me. I don't pause if I don't have to. Really? Oh, here we go. All right, so again, by Jot, 200 sheets. This is cute. Look at that. Now, just because it says don't forget or today's little goals, that doesn't mean that that's what you have to write in there. They're all identical. Absolutely love it. Going right on my desk. Perfect for notes. Love them. All right. Now, I basically have been shouting out Judy about all the strawberry stuff. I'm shouting out Mary about all the flamingo stuff at Dollar Tree. And then today, I found something for Mary that she needs to keep her eyes open for, as well as Judy needs to keep her eyes open for, because Jot's got some new pens out. Are you guys ready? We'll get Miss Mary first. We have a llama and then a flamingo. Of course, I'm going to open them up because these are going right in my pen collection. My pen collection is not out right now. It's in the closet because I don't have room for that currently. Oh my gosh, Mary, you need one of these pens. Look at this flamingo. It's a hard rubber. And how you get into these, I'm not even sure because I've never tried. Well, it's definitely not like that, Beth. I just took the pen apart. How do we get into these, people? Are they clickers? They're clickers. Usually when you got something like that, they're not a clicker. So here I am disassembling everything. They're clickers. Even better. We have a flamingo. We have a little llama. All right, Judy, here we go. I'm going to just open them up and show them to you. We already know, if we're talking about Judy, we know it's strawberry related, right? It's always strawberry related. Oh my God, Judy! Judy! Again, all twistables. These do write in what color ink, Beth? Let's find out, shall we, on our new pad of paper? Why is this one not turning? Oh, damn, it's a hot minute. Hang on. This stuff only happens to me. There it went. All right, so on our new paper, is that blue or black? Black ink. Boing. There it is. Love them. Love the flag. They're clickables. Oh, Judy. Oh, Judy. And then we have a lemon. We have a lemon head. Super cute. Super fun. Have never seen these guys before. Again, you get 2 in a package, so that's not bad. That's not a bad deal at all. All right, over by Crafter's Square. Just a couple quick things. And these are wool felting kits. You get everything that you need in here. You don't have to reach outside the box to get anything more. I thought this was so cute. And it's a little elephant with a little heart. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I thought that was so fun. This is going into my donation. And then they also had this little unicorny. I couldn't resist. Couldn't make up my mind which one. So I have one of each. So those will be going to my girls down under, because they do enjoy these kinds of things. The only other thing I picked up, which is kind of boring, but I use it a lot because when I ship packages, I always wrap my packages in brown wrap. I'm old school. I've been doing that for years. My mom taught me that. And I usually do purchase that at Dollar Tree, and it is by Jot, and it works very well. Oh my goodness, is that it? No, of course it's not it. You guys always know I have something else to show you, but you're going to have to wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow's a brand new week with brand new finds. All right, everybody, I so enjoyed this me time. Thank you for all of those that when I made the comment about the hype, I really appreciate all your feedback and all the comments. I don't know, if it's working, if it's not working, or what's going on with it, but I really do appreciate all of you that did chime in. And for those of you that root for me and are part of my family, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so very much. Have a wonderful evening. A big hug from me to all of you, and hopefully, God willing, we will see you tomorrow in the chair in the pink room. Everybody have a great evening. Bye for now.